Yesterday at approximately 2 o'clock PM, 2 unsuspecting boys became unsuspecting men. Myself, Detective D, and Special Agent Tom stumbled on a potential CSI. The trail went cold, but being the hard-boiled FBI agent I am, I got up early the next day to catch this SOAB and put him behind bars. The first few recordings have since gone missing, but I can assure you there was a lot of blood. This is my story. If you like Scandi Noir, then you'll be gobsmacked by this and be so chuffed. Hi Tom, Detective Diamonddale reporting in for duty. A lady just said good morning. Don't want to jump to conclusions, but she was probably the killer, and that's probably where it happened. This day just keeps on getting worse, especially knowing that everyone's dead. Hi Tom, Detective Master Grand Capital Dale Crosby Close here, whatever my name is. Yeah, just walked past two kids, school kids presumably, heated arguing over which is more important in Fortnite, load times or mouse sense. Now, I don't want to jump to conclusions again, but potential motive, yeah, I know what you're thinking. It's a double homicide. Just when I thought things in this town were getting better, it turns out it's the murder capital of the UK. Everyone's still dead. Goodbye. Hi Tom. Diamonddale reporting in for duty once more. Just walked past a man walking a dog, if you can call it a dog, probably a weapon, and he's brandishing what can only be described as a sack. I don't know what was in it, probably blood. Maybe I was wrong about those school kids. Maybe it wasn't. All I know is that everyone's dead. The fields in the skate park, or as I like to probably know them as the killing fields and the killing skate park, and that's Tesco. What am I doing here, you might ask? Well, it's obvious. It's the last bastion of humanity because everyone's dead. Detective Dale Hargreaves Close coming in for duty. A pink ribbon has been found, just like the victim most likely wore. Sinister and dead. Hi Tom, Detective Dale, Michigan Sergeant Closton reporting in for duty again. Just stumbled upon a mass burial site. I don't want to jump to conclusions too soon, but could the occult be part of this? How deep does this murder mystery go? Is this buried on an ancient Indian burial ground? Only time will tell. All I can say, it's going to be a long day. Hi Tom, Detective Sergeant Dale Crosby Close here coming in for duty. Not 20 metres away from the ancient Indian burial ground, whatever stumbled upon. Dirt mountains thrice covered in snow. What are you hiding? Dirt? Not bloody likely. It's dead bodies. It's bodies. It's murder. It's blood. It's a lot of blood. Things, a lot of blood in that. Everyone's dead. Okay. Hi Tom. Chief Dale coming in for duty. Once upon a time. Just stumbled upon some more evidence. What are these? Perfect places to hide murder weapons, that's what I think. And look at this. If you didn't think that was compelling enough, what's this random hedge doing in the middle of the sea of snow? It's not covered in snow, is it? Do you know what else isn't covered in snow? The living. I rest my case, Your Honour. because everyone's dead. Hi Tom, Detective Dale here. Just a quick one because I think they're on to me. But I've just stumbled upon this. Is that blood? Probably. Dog walkers. Either side. I'm trapped. If I don't make it out alive, tell everyone that I'm here and I'm dead. Detective Ryan Gosling, across the close here, putting in for duty. A lonely, horrible old man walking across the field, or as I like to call it. The guy that killed someone. He's running away. Front sign. Hi Tom, Detective Perch Williams, reporting in for duty. Just having some more thoughts about the murder case. Thinking back to those two kids I walked past that are having a heated debate. Just can't shake a feeling that one of them had malice in his eyes and the other one probably had a skateboard. Either way. They probably killed everyone. And covered the world in blood with the dead. Hi Tom, Chief Detective Dale Whispers, reporting in for duty. Time's about 8 AM o'clock. Just walking past the old bridge. Can't help but shake the feeling that I'm being watched. It's just silent, almost too silent. I'm starting to think I might not make out this alive today or tomorrow, just like everyone else. What's going on? What's going on in this town? I'm scared. I'm nearly dead. Hi Tom, Principal Ryan reporting up for duty. What do you make of this? Can a human make such a pattern? Do you believe in crop circles? Do you believe in the occult? Do you believe in murder? Do you believe in blood? Blood is traditionally warm and wet, but all the blood I've found is cold and dead on the floor. Probably about 100 bodies worth so far per minute. It's terrifying. Hi Tom, Chief Officer Dale here, reporting for duty. Just walked past a mosher, going in the direction of the occult circle, probably to summon evil. And what's this? A public footpath sign. That's what I've just found. Public, yes, but which public? The innocent or the killers? I would stop and ask people questions, but like I say, everyone's dead. Detective Wise Weasley reporting in for duty. Just found this. Blood everywhere, absolute blood. Covered in the stuff. What's that? Probably a strand of gold hair from probably the victim. Time's about 8:20 AM the clock. And yeah, Barnsley NBC. What does NBC stand for? Probably the Murdering Boys Club. Yep, Waste Management Services. They probably see human as waste and management as killing. I'm going to follow this path, see if I can knock a few heads together. Oh, that's what I would be saying if everyone wasn't dead. Hi Tom, Don Rodriguez, reporting in for duty. Just stumbled upon a barn with what I can only describe as knives hanging from the roof, and an ominous sound coming from within. It sounds probably like knives going into, I don't know, heads, shoulders, knees, toes. I'm going to get out of here because if I stay too long I know I'm going to die. Yep. Let's get out of here, because everyone's dead. Right, Officer Dale here, I'm having to run, because I don't know if you can see it, but I'm chased by 100 people with knives and guns and weapons. Luckily I'm no fighting, so it's probably not going to be an issue if they do catch up with me, but best to be on the safe side for over now. They'll all be dead if they do catch me, though, I'll fight them. Help. Hi Tom, it's Officer Rick Stein reporting in for duty. The danger's over. They caught up to me, but I finished them all off with my special attack move. You know where they are now, dead. Plus they wouldn't have followed me this far anyway. No, this is witch's territory. Right, I made it out of witch's territory, luckily. Not many witches out today, but the ones I did encounter were vulnerable to my attacks, so that's fine. And I've stumbled upon what can only be described as, I don't know, some kind of mass cult. Now I know we start with just a single murder, but now I'm thinking, is the president involved? Judging by that, I think he probably is. Over and out. Policeman Crosby here for putting in for duty again. Just stumbled upon an untouched piece of ground. Let's do the test. Yep. As I thought. Perfect snow for killing. What in all things Ryan Sheckler and Hawley have I stumbled upon here? A tractor that probably jumped from here, I don't know, to over there, judging by the speed and power of a tractor. And you only have to look behind me to see what can only be described, I don't know, as a tomb, as a massive tomb. I'm not going to inspect it because I already know what I'm going to find inside. The deceased, hundreds and hundreds of the deceased, and probably diseased. Not to generalise, but it's just a fact, because everyone's dead. More tractors that seem to be driving into what can only be described as blocks of ice, but we can also only be described as portals to another realm, judging by the fact that the tracks disappear as soon as they hit the ice. I didn't want to say this, but I think we're looking at aliens here. Oh god, hang on a minute. Fresh off the press. It's a bullet hole. Probably an Uzi, a shotgun, maybe even a sniper rifle. Hard to tell these days. I would call him a leading weapons expert, Chris Milch, but he's already dead. Hi Tom, International Agent Dale with BA Honours, reporting in for duty. The time is, I don't know, lost time seems to not mean anything anymore now that I'm the only man alive. But I've stumbled upon these. Now I don't know how closely you can see that, but it's human hair. Yep, human hair. Probably from the dead. Hi Tom, National Treasure, Police Officer Dale Godclare's coming in for duty. Just found a warning sign. Stop, look and listen before crossing the road. I think what I really should say is warning. There's a killer on the loose and everyone's dead. Hi Tom, Detective Chief Dale in here, up in here. I'm on my way back. Yeah, that's right. I'm on my way back. I'm this close to cracking the case. There's something bothering me. Earlier, those two school kids arguing about which is more important, load times or mouse sense. Was that code for something? Is Fortnite code for murder, and mouse sense also code for murder? And load times, probably, I don't know, murder, probably. It's all starting to fit perfectly into place, which is a shame because everyone's dead. Jurassic Park? I think so. Hi, Detective Craig Charles. I'm going to have to be hush hush in case they hear me, but I don't know whether you can hear that. It's a machine gun. Yep, machine gun fire. I'm going to have to take cover because otherwise I'll die. Hi Tom, Detective Dale reporting in. Looks like I was right about the Uzi and the shotgun and the sniper rifle. So that was what can only be described as multiple gunshot wounds coming from on top of the hill. I guess the saying is true. The hills have eyes and everyone's dead. Hi Tom, Detective Steven Spielberg coming in for hot off the press. Just stumbled upon what can only be described as a murder weapon and the name of what can only be described as the victim. Yep. I think we're looking at a copycat killer here. It's just like the old case of 59. The mountain back boys might even be back. I don't want to say it, but it's a fact. Judging by the fact that everyone's dead. Hi Tom. Dr. Demon, headmaster here, reporting in for duty. Just stumbled upon what can only be described as a local skate park. What's it been used for though? Skateboarding, maybe. Gang meets, probably. Murder. I think we all know the answer to that. Yes. Oh my god. Guns. We know what guns do. They're creating dead. Skate parks. Hi Tom. Chief Officer Carl Bennett reporting in for duty. Managed to escape the FBI or whoever it was, probably the FBI, and killers. Oh god, oh god, oh god, 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 god. Luckily they didn't see me, but I saw them. I'm out, everyone's dead. Note to self, pick up milk. Hi Tom, Chief Operative Dale. Military Carpet Arms reporting in for duty. I used evasive manoeuvres as they taught me in special training to evade the conspiracy police, and I'm safe for now. I'm returning to the scene of the crime. Don't know whether that's a wise idea, especially because what can only be described as a small horse coming close. Oh my god, he's gonna kill me, right? Everyone's dead. Hello. Hi Tom, Special Agent Scott Bentley reporting in for duty. Don't know if you've seen what I'm seeing, but I'm seeing what can only be described as a small chicken. Potentially a witness since the crime happened just over here. I'm going to bring him in for questioning. I'm getting out of here. This will be the last time you hear from me. I'll submit my report first thing in the morning to Chief Officer Dean Crank. Yeah, right, every night. This has been I've solved the murder. It's the two kids. It's the two murdering kids. I'll take them in for questioning, and I'll get a confession out of them by sundown, and then they'll be spending a long night in prison. Goodbye, everyone's dead. Bye. Hi Tom, sorry I had to cut that short because I just bumped into what can only be described as a mass murderer. But I'm nearly home, and I can confidently say the case of the blue bag in the tree has been solved by me. It was the two kids. They're now in prison, safely locked away where they can do no more harm. That's a red flag for me. Have a nice day, everyone. You can sleep soundly knowing that I've solved another case. That's actually my 2000th case this day, this month and this year. Life's good. Well done, everyone. Stay safe out there. God bless. Everyone's dead. Hi Tom, Officer Hardboiled, Agent Dale Crosby Close, reporting in for duty. I've done it, I've cracked another case. It wasn't easy, but nothing ever is. Well done me.